Charlotte's Web is the story of a pig named Wilbur and his friendship between Charlotte the spider, his barnyard friends, and the girl who adopted him, whose name is Fern Arable. When one of the pigs gives birth to a litter of piglets, Fern's father, Mr. Arable, wanted to slaughter Wilbur, one of the piglets, because he was the runt. But fortunately, Fern was able to persuade him not to. There are 3 settings in Charlotte's Web. The first setting is in Fern's house, the second setting is at her uncle's barn, and the third setting is at the county fair. Fern's uncle's farm is the main setting in this book. Her uncle's barn is where they brought Wilbur, where Fern was able to visit him often, and the third setting, the county fair, was where Charlotte the spider was able to make Wilbur famous. There are many characters in Charlotte's Web. They include Charlotte the spider, Fern Arable, Templeton, Wilbur, Mr. Arable, Lurvy, Miss Arable, Avery Arable, Homer Zuckerman, Henry Fussy, and Dr. Dorian. However, the main characters include Charlotte, who's the spider, Fern Arable, the little girl, Mr. Arable's daughter, Templeton the rat, and Wilbur the pig. The genre of this book it's a children's literature fiction book, and the conflict of Charlotte's Web is Wilbur's awaiting death, but the conflict was solved because Charlotte the spider was able to make Wilbur famous, so Mr. Arable and Homer Zuckerman did not slaughter him. The point of view of Charlotte's Web is written in third person, and the narrator is an omniscient narrator. An important passage in Charlotte's Web is when Charlotte the spider said, "If I can fool a bug, I can surely fool a man. People are not as smart as bugs." And this has to do with her persuading Mr. Arable and Homer Zuckerman to not slaughter Wilbur. The book rating of Charlotte's Web got a 4.8 from Common Sense Media, a 4.2 on Goodreads, and a 9.7 on Fantasy Book Review. An important explanation that was written about Charlotte's Web says that it was one of the all-time great classics of children's literature, and it is a gentle story with its kind wisdom about friendship and love. And the grade level for Charlotte's Web is for 3rd graders and 5th graders.